Thank you, ELON. You know, I always say we have to be protective of our geniuses because we don't have too many, but that one is a good one. Now, I watched his rocket. As of today, it will henceforth be the official policy of the United States government that there are only two genders, male and female.
Yes, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone, my dear friends, fellow Africans who are here in the continent, and to those who are in the diaspora, all of you, you are most welcome. I was watching the inauguration of the President of the United States of America, Mr. Donald Trump. I found no any African president or leader being invited to that inauguration, but that is not the case. But in the speech of the President of the United States of America, Mr. Donald Trump, I found something positive, and that's why I'm here to share with you those positive things. And of course, others, some Africans are discussing about the issue of democracy, whatever we learn maybe democracy, but I don't want to concentrate on the issue of democracy. I want to concentrate on the issue of something critical, the issue of protecting our genius. Of course, you heard about Trump saying that Elon Musk must be protected by any cost because there are few genius people in America. Even here in the continent of Africa, we have few genius people. For instance, now we have this young leader of Burkina Faso. He's so genius. Are we protecting him, or we are waiting others to take him away or to do whatever they are doing? Are we protecting Captain Ibrahim Traore? You see, sometimes we Africans, we think there's someone who is doing things for us, when someone who is good, even Elon Musk came from South Africa, but it looks like South Africans didn't care about him, or maybe they didn't give him space or enough space for him to do what is so great for the country of South Africa. He decided to go to America, and of course America is trying to attract everyone. You see, if it is about sports and games, you find many of our athletics, many of our sportsmen and women are taken away from Africa to America, to Europe. For instance, you know, the national team of France, almost 80%, if it is not 90%, of all players are coming from Africa. But they are working for others. They are not working for us, the people of Africa. So what can we do? Of course, that's why I love what Trump said, that we need to protect. Of course, he said about America. America has to protect genius people. So I take the same statement and to share with you that Africans also, we need to protect our leader and also genius people. When I'm saying we have good people in this continent who have been taken away by the West, you see, but because Africans, we didn't protect them. We have genius people like Kwame Nkrumah, who was removed from power and taken away by the Western power. We have genius people like Patrice Emery Lumumba. He was taken away by the West. He came Thomas Sankara, Gaddafi, and now we have Captain Ibrahim Traore. What are we doing as the people of Africa to protect Captain Traore the way you see America is protecting Elon Musk? You see, what things we are doing to protect genius people like Captain Traore? You know, sometimes people think that genius people are those who have PhDs and masters. No, the way you do things is where the people can understand and recognize that you have something unique. So I think even in Africa, we need to protect our genius, our intelligent people, and of course we have seen many of our people, even as I said, Elon was taken from South Africa to America. So Africa, we are not creating conducive environment for our genius people, for our intelligent people to stay here in the continent of Africa. So we need to do something positive to make sure that those who are intelligent and those who are genius to do things here in the continent of Africa. It is possible if we can come together, if we can unite, and if we can create environment and recognize that those genius people and intelligent people are doing things for the benefit of the continent of Africa. So another issue, of course, has shocked me when the President of the United States of America, Mr. Donald Trump, said America is recognizing only two gender, of course, male and female. But just imagine if this was happened to Africa. We have seen some countries being sanctioned, even by America. We have seen Uganda being sanctioned, stopped from WAGOA, because of recognizing two genders, male and female, like America did. But America, the same America, punished Uganda, sanctioned Uganda, and some of members of the parliament from Uganda have been sanctioned. Why? Because of what they said, human rights. But here, Trump is doing the same African we are doing. In Africa, we recognize two only gender, male and female, you see? And that's what Trump has done the same. But you never heard anything about Trump, about sanctions, about anything from the European countries. But just imagine if this has happened to the African nation. What will happen? You will find already they try to cut aid and to do everything. Of course, we are not talking about aid depending on aid, but they will try to destabilize and punish African countries. So Africa, we are ahead of many things. So now you see Trump has done what Africans have been always talking about. But all in all, my dear kings and queens, ladies and gentlemen, the aim here is to share, of course, and to address one another that there's an important thing in protecting our genius and our intelligent people, like the way Americans are doing. We need Africans to do the same. We need this time, especially young people, to join our hands, to come together, to protect genius people like Capt. Traore. And of course, the imperialists and those who are not happy with the way Capt. Traore is doing, they're trying to do everything. They're trying to remove him from power. They know, because if you have genius people like Traore and others, it means you are going to learn the economy, you are going to add something. And that's why you see Trump said even Russia cannot do what ELON is doing, even China cannot do it. But all in all is how we need to protect our intelligent people here in the continent of Africa. So I think the time has come. Of course, when Africans are learning and sometimes copying Western cultures and the other things, let us also take another thing like protecting our leaders, protecting genius people, protecting good people here in the continent of Africa. And of course, as I said many times, Africa, we fail to protect good people here in the continent of Africa, even creating good environment for them to work for the continent of Africa. And that's why you see sometimes the young men and women of this continent have decided to sacrifice their lives by crossing the Saharan desert and go to Mediterranean Sea, and sometimes humiliated in the coast of Libya and somewhere else. Why? Because they have been tired. There are no good environment for them to apply their knowledges. But all in all, I think as the people of Africa, we can do something positive to change those narratives. We want to protect our genius people, our intelligent people, our brave leaders, our good people here in the continent of Africa. Not only America can do so, even Africans, we can do so. But we can do if we can come together as the people of Africa. So, my dear kings and queens, ladies and gentlemen, up to that, let us say thank you, have a nice time. And of course, we'll continue to share positive things from our beautiful continent of Africa. So, don't be tired to watch the video, and of course sometimes you become bored, so I'm sorry for that, But all in all, the aim of being here is to share our thoughts, to find best solutions for our challenges. We want a better Africa, and all of us, we are here to build the better Africa, or to build the Africa that all of us we want. So up to that, let me say thank you. Have a nice time. Bye.